everyone, and welcome back to Chappy TV. I am your host, Dakota Chappy, and for you tonight, a spectacular of new arrivals at the Dakota Chappy store. Proud to be the 2016 recipients of the Best Indoor Booth at the North Dakota State Fair. Thank you so much, everyone who came out to give us a shout at our commercial booth in Building 1. We had an amazing time. We had the cast and crew of Chappy TV out there, and it was just incredible. So many new total titers. Absolutely amazing. And people didn't look at me like I was a crazy lady trying to sell them this one-piece thing that they're terrified of. But if you have one, or you know someone that does, then you know that it is an incredible thing. And it really could be the best fashion invention of our time. The one-piece wonder. We're going to get into that in a second. But let's talk about this cardigan first. This is your essential favorite cardigan for fall. It is heathered. It is charcoal. It has this beautiful rust color that you can pull out, a beautiful blue color that you can pull out, and a gorgeous gray. It runs very roomy. You can belt it in the back and wear it open, or you can belt it over here. I've kind of tied it as a little bit of a robe. But it has this gorgeous waterfall front to it. Isn't it so pretty? Fantastic length. By the way, running very generous, very generous. Let's do a size check, shall we, Daniel?
Yes, yes.
I believe this is about to small. This is a small, and I had tons of room across the shoulder. Now keep in mind, I am a men's size large across the shoulder, 18.5 inches. So when you come to the Dakota Chappy store, what you need to remember is that everything in here is marked for our reference only. Our being the stylist's reference. It is not about size, it is about fit. So we will be handing you things that you think are not going to fit when you look at the size on the tag. But you need to just trust us, because we will lead you to wardrobe gold every time if you do. And it's a great service, because then we do it for you and you don't have to guess and do the whole process of elimination to figure out how every little thing runs, because we already know and we give it to you perfectly. This is a great basic. This is going to be one of your pieces to the Dakota Chappy system of dressing. This is the Lolly. Super, super duper easy. Love that color in this. Great little A-line off that. Not a grabber, not grabbing. Super nice. Also in a size small. How is that possible? It just is, ladies. It just is. Now Daniel is going to throw me a brand new arrival in this little gray dress. Now, let's talk a little bit about culture, time, space, body type, body issues. This dress, I put this on, and I said to Daniel, it's cute, but I think that the pleats are a little bit hippie. And Daniel said, I really like it. And you know what? That brings up a point. Some of us want a little more hip. Some of us want a little less hip. If you are a woman that feels like you're very straight, maybe even a little boyish through the hip, and you want a little bit more curve, the pleats in this are going to give you that illusion. So this is one that you want. If you're a woman that really wants to show some curve, perhaps you love your backside, perhaps you think it's your best detail, then this is going to be a great dress for you, because it's really going to accentuate that. Now, if you are a woman who is not like that part of her, then we will find you something like the piece I just had on, which is a little bit more A-line and a little bit straighter. But this is really nice. I feel like it would go to work very well. Daniel thought it was super fancy.
Yes.
I love the low back. It is a very, very soft, stretchy, cottony kind of fabric. Great little pleats.
Very
fancy.
cute, very cute.
Very, very cute. Necklace. I'm looking like a really attractive banker. That's how I feel in this professional chic. Now, are you wondering why I have two different shoes on? I have them on because I'm trying to show you what your possibilities are. And by the way, this is the same pair of shoes. Yes, I know that they are not the same on the bottom. That is because this is the world's first ever reversible sandal. So if I flip this around, it's black. If I flip that around, it's flesh color. Same pair of shoes, two different looks. So it's up to you to decide how you want to wear it. Now, as Daniel throws me this very last piece for this episode, I want to do a quick review for you about the total tight, because a lot of you claim to be watching Chappy TV, but then you come into the store and you say that you have no idea what it is. Well, that could be partially my fault, because I don't know that I've been explaining it every time. But I got really, really tired of pulling my pants up and pulling my tops down, and my flesh pooling over the top top constantly of my leggings. Seemed like if I found them high enough, then they would just roll. If I found them loose enough, they wouldn't stay. If I found them tight, then they were making me spill out over the top. I hated that. I worked on this for years in the gym working out, and it never went away. It's just part of who I am. But the fact of the matter is, it really wasn't my fault. It was the fault of underserving clothing that are available out on the market today. So I went out and I made something better, and it's called the Total Type. It's your one-piece wonder. It's the solution to all of your wardrobe woes. It is a legging, it is a cami, it is a shaper, it is a bra and an underwear all sewn into one piece. This means I never get a wedgie. I'm never fighting with a panty line. I'm never pulling up my cami. I'm never pulling up my leggings. Nothing is riding, nothing is twisting. And also, it's so silky smooth that I get a beautiful drape, even out of clothing that's not expensive. But it just makes everything look luxurious, and it is incredibly comfortable to wear. It is an inner outerwear concept, so even if you're not a legging person, you can still very easily wear this under jeans or pants. Fabulous underskirts. It eliminates all of that constant tugging and pulling and tucking in or pulling over the top. It's amazing. Now this top, I love this. Now, Daniel, will you throw me that little black belt that's hanging on the necklace stand there? This is the first time that we have ever had this type of print in our very, very popular Terra top. This is your mandarin collared, incredibly stretchy tunic blouse. Now this looks like it's chiffon. It looks very dressy, but it is very stretchy. It is like your dreamiest pajamas. It's incredible, incredible to wear. Fits really well under jackets because it doesn't give you like a bulky layer underneath. Enough length to do leggings. Really cute with a skinny jean. Very, very nice also over even a wide leg dress pant. But we've never had it in such a, modern print as we have it today. And I'm very excited about it. But what I can tell you is that these came in today and we've already sold out of some of the sizes. It's incredible how quickly these tops go. When I order them, I only get about 20% of what I order because they are in that kind of demand across the nation in these small boutiques. This is one you cannot wait and cannot hesitate on. It's one you can order very confidently online from Julia, who's our online stylist, who is incredibly talented. When you shop online with us, it's not like shopping online that you're used to, where you go and you click on the pictures and you look in the cart and you put your things in and you do this and you wonder how it's going to fit. Julia actually is going to ask you some questions. It's going to lead her to a place where she can fit you, not only your body, but also your spirit and your heart and your soul. Her return rate is extremely low when it comes to industry standards. People are very happy with the service they get from her, and it's one-on-one, very personal. She can take your credit card over the phone if you prefer. We can send you a PayPal invoice. We can do via credit card. It's very, very, very easy, especially for those of you who are a little bit leery about shopping online. We're real people with real voices, real hearts, real hands, and we're happy to ship to you. So please don't hesitate. And if you can get down to the store, would you please do so? Because we've been waiting for you, along with your better life. It's been here the whole time. We're dressing sizes 0 to 28 and beyond, every age, every style, every lifestyle. You can find a style profile here at the Dakota Chappy store. It's 813 North Broadway in Minot, North Dakota. Bless up, stand up, come see us, because you're way too cute to dress so average.